calendar we have. This calendar was used for all the feast days, including the weekly Sabbath, right? That's why we were just reading in Leviticus how the Most High is always bringing the Sabbath in on the 15th day, or the 8th day, right? Because the first day would be a Sabbath, which would be the new moon. Then you count 7 would be 8, which would be another Sabbath. If you guys are following me, like just let me know, because I mean that it's pretty simple when you get it. But when you're looking at the Gregorian calendar, comparing it to this calendar, it gets confusing, which is understandable, right? It says, since the biblical calendar is based on the moon, it does not correspond to the days of the modern Gregorian calendar. That's why to the answer that brother's question is why we don't have is why you see people saying, oh, it's on different days. The only people who have it on a fixed day are the Jewish people and Edomites, right? And the Israelites who keep the Gregorian Friday to Saturday Sabbath, fixed Sabbath. It's not based on the Most High's Sabbath, right? Let's go to November, January. Let's go to the second month of what's it called, which would be February, right? Okay, so it would be the month would start on Saturday, right? So then you gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Saturdays, not Friday, Sunday, not Saturday, Sunday. This one would be going from Saturday to Sunday, right? Or let's go to the 7th month, which would be July. This one's coming in on, which is this July, which would be 7th month is a feast. What is the feast? The first fruits. No, the 7th month there's blowing of the trumpets. Okay, look okay, there's one. No. Alright. It says, okay, there it is. Speak unto the children of Israel, Leviticus 23:24. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of the trumpets, and holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High. Which, this is coming in July 2020, which will be the 7th month, right? At least for the Gregorian calendar. It'd come in on a Wednesday, not Friday to Saturday, but the Most High says in the 7th month on the first day, which would be Wednesday, right? So are they gonna keep 2 Sabbath days in the same week? No, they don't. But I guess they just, I don't even know how they really keep it. I guess they just make it fall on the Friday then, right? But yeah, man, that's not how a lunar calendar works. Lunar calendar is not about that, about this and that, right? Lunar calendar is based on the moon, right? Or this website is also explaining really well. Look at this. Look, it says new moon, first day, right? It should be the first day. And notice how the Sabbath always falls back on the next day. You should be able to look at the moon and tell what day it is, right? New moon, first, right? Whatever day it is, Sabbath day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th day. The moon is half, right? Then you go to 1. You count again. Then the moon will be full, right in the middle of the month. So you know the month is almost over. The month is halfway over. And look at that. Look. Do you see how amazing that is? The using the moon as the way it's done. But it could fall on with this week. It would fall on either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. You don't know, right? But back in the day, you didn't have to worry about Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It was just first day. All you had to do was worry about the 1st and 7th day, or the days of the first day, the 8th day, 15th day, 22nd, 29th, or 30th day, or whatever. That's the only days you had to worry about. The days where the Sabbath day would come in, the new moon would come in, or a holy feast day. That's all you had to worry about. All right. Right, so this site is saying the first day of the month is the new moon day, right? Which that's the first day of the month, right? So you're not supposed to do, that's a Sabbath, so you're not supposed to do no work, right? Then the 7-day week begins, and the 8th day of the month is the Sabbath, right? Because you count 7 days after the new moon, or 6 days after the new moon, and lands on the 7th, right? Which you count here, look, down again. It should be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? It's like 1, right? 1, the Sabbath day, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Salakia, and then 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, rest, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, rest, right? But on the first day of the new moon, which whatever day it lands on, you're supposed to keep a Sabbath, right? That's what was common knowledge, is why the Most High didn't specifically say in the scriptures, oh, on the new moon you use the Sabbath. The new moon is the Sabbath day. You gotta because back there it wasn't by them fixed Gregorian calendars, this weird calendar that we have today, right? Someone on the site also said that where is it? There. So it says, since the biblical calendar is based on the moon, it does not correspond to the days of the modern Gregorian calendar. For example, the Sabbath is not always on Saturday, but could be on Wednesday one month and Thursday the next. This can have serious economic impacts, as people desiring to follow the Sabbath day according to the biblical lunar calendar will find themselves having to ask for days off during the standard Monday to Friday work week. This would be not just once or twice a year, but every week. It changed. It changed very often. Obviously, such a schedule will not be looked upon favorably by most employers and fellow employees. So the Israelites who keep it on Friday to Saturday, the fixed Friday Saturday, is just for convenience. All right. But the true calendar is, when we're in our kingdom, we're not gonna be worried about there's not gonna be no names for the days. There's not gonna be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's just gonna be the first day and the 7th day, or the 15th day, or the 22nd day. New moon, Sabbath. That's all you're gonna care about. Not Friday, Saturday. Right? And that's why they gotta say Friday to Saturday. Right? They don't just say the 7th day. They say, oh no, it's between Friday and Saturday. They don't say it's the 7th day. Because this calendar, it goes between the evening, because they want to start at the evening, but it goes into the next day. Which it's not even supposed to go into the next day. It's just one day. Right? So like that's what's going to show you back in the day with all these calendars that our people used to keep, right? And that how inaccurate this calendar is today. I hope to show you that first of all, this calendar isn't even accurate. The Gregorian calendar is even accurate to their own days, whether it's actually Monday or Saturday, all right? And secondly, our people didn't keep a fixed day Sabbath calendar anyways, right? And just you can just look it up. Yeah, you'll find all types of information, just random websites showing you how people back in our forefathers and the ancient societies didn't keep no fixed 7-day calendar, right? So let's get this, and then we'll head out. Salaki, if this video is kind of sloppy, I don't really go into showing people the Shabbat like that, right? But I just kind of wanted to get the background information on this whole calendar system in the first place. Which, let's get Daniel 7. Let's get Daniel 7. Right, these guys ain't even, their whole calendar isn't even accurate to its own days, or isn't true to its own days, right? This is Daniel 7:25, right? And Salakia. Start at verse 24. And the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall rise, and and shall arise after them, and he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. So okay, this is talking about the fourth beast, right? Verse 23. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth, which shall be diverse from all nations, and shall devour the whole earth, and tread it down, and break it in pieces. Verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time. So what nation of people changed, even decided to put days on the names for the month, for the days? It was these the fourth beast, the fourth kingdom, right? And who said that the day starts at midnight? It's the fourth beast did, right? They did it. Talking about 12, when Mosai said it's evening, when the sun goes down. Right? It's the fourth beast. So it's crazy how these Edomites will go and tell you that they're not the Edomites. Right? Well, look at this, right? The craziest part is that right after this it says, but the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion, to consume and to destroy it unto the end. And the kingdom and dominion and the whole greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is the everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him. Talking about Yahushua and the Most High, Yahweh Yahushua. So after this fourth beast is the next kingdom. So how the heck? So if everyone is all these people are talking about war in the last days, but how the heck are you guys? How the heck are you guys not the fourth beast then? Right? It doesn't make any sense. Right, but anyways, right, so yeah, just breaking down the lunar calendar, right, and then get one more precept in Exodus. The first time the Most High gave us the Sabbath, Exodus 16, right, and they took their journey from Elim, and all the congregation of the children of Israel came unto the wilderness of Sin, which is between Elim and Sinai, on the 15th day of the second month after their departing out of the land of Egypt. Right? 15th day of the second month, right? Remember, first day, new moon, right? This isn't accurate. New moon is just the calendar, right? Where you count, no work, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th day, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15th day. So it was a Sabbath day, right? Now the Most High is telling them, right, right, and he said unto them, where is it? Where does he give them the 6 days part? Okay, it says here it is, verse 5, and it shall come to pass that on the 6th day they shall prepare that which they bring in, and it shall be twice as much as they gather daily. So, right, you count 6 days from 15th day that they were on, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so the 7th day, they're supposed to, the 6th day, the 21st, are supposed to gather bear, right? And the 22nd day is going to be Sabbath again. So the Most High is telling them this on a Sabbath day, right? But he's commanding them to keep it from this time right here, because the Israelites don't know about the Sabbath like that yet, right? They don't know about the Most High's Sabbath to not work in, because they just came out of society where they didn't keep no Sabbath. Okay, right, so it says, verse 23, and he said unto them, that this is that which the Most High hath said, tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Most High. Bake that which ye shall bake today, and see that ye will seethe, and that which remained overlay up for you to be kept until the morning. Right. Right, so the Sabbath was happening on the either on the 15th, the Most High knows it was happening on the 15th, so the 22nd was going to be the next Sabbath, and then the 29th would be the next one, right? And then the new moon would come in, right? So with that, I hope you're edified to show you the correlation between the new moon, right? The lunar calendar, like how to keep a lunar calendar, right? Which, the word moon means moon. So it's not based on this stupid Gregorian calendar. To hell with their calendar. A new month starts based on the new moon, and when the new moon comes in, is a Sabbath day. Then you count 6 days from the new moon, right? Which is supposed to end up on an 8th day. All right. Right, new moon. Let's say the new moon. Let's say we're going by the Gregorian calendar. I just gotta keep repeating this. Let's say we're going by the Gregorian calendar, right? Friday would be the day of the Friday would be the first day. So then you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8th day. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. 15th day. All right. You guys get it? Right, it's not based. The Sabbath is the next month is not based on some stupid calendar, some stupid Gregorian fixed 7-day calendar. Because look, December 2019 is coming out on Sunday, right? So you're supposed to keep the Sabbath day and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then boom, Sunday again's a Sabbath day. Right? That's why we read earlier it would change. But we're not even going. These people don't go by the lunar calendar. They're going by their stupid 7-day cycle. Right? Which we don't keep it. We keep it based on the new moon, right? Just go back here one more time, real quick, before I close. Let's go back to November. Right? I kept it. It was 2 days ago. It was Shabbat. Right? And prior, the Shabbat came in around October 28th. Right, which October 28th was on a Monday. Right, that's why you see me, but we kept it from Sunday sundown to Monday sundown, which that would be the 7th day. The stupid calendar is stupid. It's not even supposed to be like that. It's just one. It's supposed to be 7 days, evening to evening, 7 days, not Sunday through Monday. But anyways, that's why Sunday through Monday you see me put up that videos and say happy Shabbat to those keeping the lunar calendar. They'll know, right? So that's why, because the new moon came in on this day. So I don't care, so to fuck what Esau says. The new moon comes in on this day. They're gonna keep the that's the first day that's the next day of the month. So you go and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look, it's back on that Monday. Right, because this thing goes into the next days, it's really on the same day, which is that Sunday, that evening. We're going by the evening. Or some camps might do it from Monday to Tuesday sundown. Right, but as long as they're keeping it with the new moon to the best of their ability, it's fine. Which also goes into why Paul says what he says in at the end of this. Wait. In Colossians 2:16. Let no man therefore judge you in meat or in drink or in respect of any holy day or of the new moon or of the Sabbath days, right? That's why we don't get on other camps and Israelites that keep it on the Friday, Saturday, because at least they're keeping it. They're trying their best to keep it, right? Which theirs is mainly out convenience, but it's not. Theirs is based on this Gregorian calendar. Ours is based on a lunar cycle, which we don't care. Yeah, ours is. We don't care what day it is. That's why the day. See, if we were to go on the Gregorian calendar, it would always end up on the 8th day, no matter what. No matter what, it would end up on the 8th day. Okay, right? The next Sabbath will come on the 8th day or the 15th, and it'd still be accurate according to this calendar, right? I'm sure there's Israelites camp who keep it based on but the new moon doesn't come in on the first of Friday. That's just when they wanted to say that the Friday is Friday's December 1st, right? The new moon's coming in on November 26th. So the Sabbath's gonna change for us, keeping the new moon, right? But their whole new month starts on Sunday now. With what the Most High says, theirs starts on Sunday. So I guess that's enough, pretty much, to be honest. I just hoping y'all edified. I don't know if I made it confusing or not, but I tried my best. Most High willing. It was good enough showing you through some sites and whatnot to show how these guys and their calendar's not even accurate in the first place. But yeah, Most High willing, y'all blessed. So that I want to say, Kal Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, and Shalom.